If you cannot take your child out of the bathtub without a screaming, crying tantrum, that's my clue that we need some different tools. Now, a lot of kids struggle with this, so no shame. And there are things we can do to make this transition easier. But the first thing is to really label it as a transition. And transitions really do bear a high cognitive load. So when you're moving your child out of the bath, I want you to hold that this is a transition. It's going to be hard. And so I want you to approach it by being in your child's world, bring your child into your world, and then going back to your child's world. Their world, your world, their world. So this means that when you approach, the first thing that you're going to do is join. Okay, so get a bath toy in your hand, play with the bath toy, engage delightfully and playfully. Don't do it like just to get them through the transition because they're going to feel that. Do it like genuinely because you enjoy being with your child splashing in the water and it's warm and delightful. Next, prime. Many people will say, we have 1 more minute and then we get out. That is not what I mean. I want you to say, we have 1 more minute to play in bath. Do you see the shift? So instead of focusing on my goal, getting the child out of the bath, I'm focusing on my child's world, staying in the bath for 1 more minute. This is super important if you're going to effectively support the transition. If your child is a timer child, you may then set a timer. If your child doesn't like timers but has a favorite song, maybe I'm going to set up the song. When the song is all done, bath is all done. Okay? So I'm going to give the child some way to measure this last little bit of time. Now, if I know that my toddler reliably melts down during this process, I'm going to do one of a couple things. One option is when you say there's 1 more minute and you set your timer or your song or whatever, I might pull the plug then. So now I'm supporting the transition with like a natural ending. But if you don't, okay. So then when the timer goes off, I'm going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's time to get out bath, get out of bath, get out of bath. Okay, so you have to literally go that slow. So slow it way down. Build in melodic intonation. So I added a visual when I counted down. And then I did melodic intonation on 1. I always do it that way. It helps it feel like automatic, like we have to do this. Then I'm holding out the towel and singing the get out of bath song. Notice what's missing. Tense directives. You have to get out of the bath. There's no more time. Hurry up. Let me know how it goes and follow for tips.